Hi, my name is Patty Toomey McCartney, and I am co-president of Preserve New Fairfield.
And my name is Diane Decker-Jardina. I'm also co-president of Preserve New Fairfield.
I became involved with Preserve New Fairfield in the spring of 2015, helping with their social media platform. And here I am today, co-president. How did that happen?
Yeah.
When I first became involved with this organization, I really wasn't sure I could commit to the time and talent that they needed. However, when I started going to the monthly meetings and really seeing the passion and commitment of our founding members and our board members, I really felt compelled to volunteer and help in any way I could. And as our founding member, Linda Decker, once said to me, if you can help in just a little bit, in any way, it will help us so much.
I got involved with Preserve New Fairfield around the same time. It was a little over 2 years ago. And I guess you could say I'm following in the footsteps of my mother, who is Linda Decker. As Patty mentioned, she was one of the founding members. The roots of our family run very deep in New Fairfield. My grandfather was Bill Rackey. He was first selectman of New Fairfield for many years as I was growing up in town.
Preserve New Fairfield is a very unique organization. We are lucky to have a committed group of individuals who work so hard to preserve the history of our town and serve its community. I moved to New Fairfield when I was in grammar school, and I've called it home ever since. I love this town, I love all that has to offer, and I love working with Diane, my classmate from New Fairfield High School. Together we share a co-president role, but we also share a neighborhood, lots of lasting friendships, and we share a lot of laughs.
Yes, we do.
We make a good team.
We do. So you might be wondering, what is Preserve New Fairfield all about? What do we do? Well, probably the most dramatic thing we've ever done is we moved two houses, physically moved two historic homes right down Route 37 from where they were, and they were about to be demolished. So we moved them to where they are today, and I'm talking about the Hubble House and the Parsonage, which is right, as you can see behind us. And there's a video of that whole move happening, which is on our website, which is preservenewfairfield.org. But what do we do? So we offer lots of programs and exhibits and events, all talking about the wonderful history of Preserve New Fairfield. We're about remembering and retelling that history. And I think what's great about Preserve New Fairfield is whether you've lived in town your whole life, or whether you used to live here and now you moved away, or whether you're new to town, we offer some sort of connection for everyone. It's interesting, and I think everyone loves to know the history of their town.
So our annual fundraising events, such as the Strawberry Festival, the Cemetery Tour, the House and Garden Tour, and our membership drive, all help us with the operating costs for the Parsonage and the Hubble House. However, when it comes to larger capital projects, we need more help. And this current capital project we're working on is the raising of the barn. So the barn is going to be used for a lot of different things. One of the major things it's going to be used for, it'll be wonderful storage for an antique horse-drawn carriage, which we have, and that was a great donation to Preserve New Fairfield from the Fox family. So it'll be home to the carriage, and that carriage was used in New Fairfield for decades, so that's very cool. The other thing is we have an extensive collection of antique tools, so those tools will be on display in the barn as well. So if you can kind of picture where we're sitting, the barn will almost be right here, and we just need a little bit more help in raising funds to get that off the ground. So to date, we've raised $6,000 to raise the barn. However, we're $3,000 short of our goal. So we're really relying on your continued generosity to help us raise the funds to raise the barn. So all you have to do is there's a link below this video. If you're so inclined and could donate, we would appreciate it. On behalf of all of us at Preserve New Fairfield, thank you for your support. Thank you very much.